guys, hope you're all doing well. You are in for a treat. This interview is with John Loefstop, one of the key engineers at CFX. In this interview that I did with him on the cruise ship when we were out with Oscar Lopez and Edwin Abad, he spoke about this trading strategy, he spoke about the risk management, he spoke about the AI and how that's going to help us too, but just how they protect our money, how they operate in a way that gives us the consistency that we have come to love in our back offices. So I know you're going to love this information. Sit back and enjoy, and let's keep going. Guys, I am so pleased to be sitting here today with a very special man from CFX Corporate. He's actually part of the trading team. John, thank you so much for taking your time to have a chat with our team. Okay. My good sponsor Tilo, I thank him so much for inviting me into this platform 16 months ago. And if it wasn't for him, our family and all of our team wouldn't be here. But if it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be happening.
Okay, great.
So, could you share a little bit about your background, before CashFX?
Yes, very special thanks I have to say to Phil and Alex today, especially today. But that's why we have became friends. I'm very happy that they are part of our family, and that you guys also can be later our family, or you are already our family, and CashFX family. And that you can keep upgrading your package up to you dream 100,000. Yes, we are very happy to have you guys on board. Like Alex said, I'm an engineer. I'm a telecom IT engineer. I have been working 30 years in computing and things like that, but never trade. In 2015. I started with stocks, stock market. Okay. I did in the United States since I'm from Curacao, from the islands of Netherlands Antilles. And as a matter of fact, I have been born in Aruba. I'm sure you guys know where is Aruba.
Beautiful country.
Yes, beautiful country. Always sunny, good weather, and. So after I retired, I worked 30 years in the telecommunication and IT and a refinery for computers, controlling the plants and things like that. In 2015, I started with stock market, and then in 2017, I met Edwin Abad. This is our leader now. And I met him at a hotel, and we started to talk, and then we talked the same language. But he was talking forex, and I was talking stocks. It looked like the same language. But at that time he said, forex, what is forex? I didn't know what is forex. So then he said, yeah, it looks like stocks, but in currency. So we met, and then I believe, since I'm a telecommunication IT guy, I believe in software, in controlling, So I asked him, are you guys using Expert Advisor or robots? He said, yes, we have been using one, but yeah, we trade manually. Okay. He said, but I don't believe in that. So he said, I asked him, let me make a small EA for you. So he put his strategic, he had a small strategic, he put it on the paper or napkins, and I did that. I make a small EA and I sent it to him, and a week later he called me. He said, John, we have to talk. Oh. You have to talk. I said, why? Oh, we made $80,000 with your EA. So what? so I started with them. So when they started in 2019, I started right away with them in the team. Until now, we are part of the team. I joined them and since the beginning. We have our team in Panama, Colombia, Curacao, Bonaire, and once a month we have our meeting at in Panama.
How are the offices?
Good. You know
Yeah.
the office already? You have been.
I'm so excited to go.
Yes, you have to, and you have to bring the people also.
Yes,
There's special rooms for training for
Yeah.
leaders to bring their team so that they can get all information you need.
There's
there.
a lot of people watching this that would love
Yes,
to come.
yes, for sure. I think you guys are welcome. You have to schedule that because around the world they're coming to Panama,
Yep.
and so you can book new
Perfect.
sessions.
That would be great. Really great.
Yes,
We
yes.
are excited.
For
Very
sure,
much so,
for
very
sure,
much
for
so.
sure, for sure.
So the trading itself, Monday through Friday, yeah?
Yes, Monday to Friday we have bots. We don't trade manually.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, when we have strategic, each pair we don't trade a lot of pair, up to 3 or 4 pairs, but each of them we have like an expert advisor, a robot, and we started it like just now. I started it for tomorrow, and it's doing its work. We have goals. We have if you meet the target for the day, you will quit. Like say yesterday and the day before, since 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, yeah, it reached.
Oh, okay.
Today it took a little longer, but it reached about 4 or 5 o'clock.
So you don't keep going to make more?
No, because we have the day margin, the day goal,
Yeah.
and then depending the market, and so we prepare one day before and we close every day.
Do
We
you
don't
close
let
at the
them
same time or different times?
different times,
Okay.
but we dependent. We different time, but we won't overnight.
Okay.
We won't overnight. We prefer not to overnight. If we meet the target, everything is over. Tomorrow is another day.
I see.
But if it lasts a little bit longer, okay, then at the end of the day we see the conditions and we close them. Sometimes with little loss, or even a little profit. Not the target, a little profit. That's why probably you guys are asking why it's around 1%.
Yes.
That's the barrier that we put, the minimum. It's between 1 and 5%, normally 3. But nowadays, because of the COVID, we are keeping the margin like 3%. So if you meet the day, and you're done.
So can you just explain a little bit more about the margin and the drawdown and what that means?
Yes, the drawdown is the risk that you are able to take. So all you guys have put the money, we are traded with the money, and we take maximum 3% risk on your money.
Okay.
So in one day, maximum you can lose, if we lose, is 3% of your capital. That's why we put also a target. If we win 1 up to 3% a day, we're done also.
Okay.
So because normally when you enter a trade, you don't go boom, you win. You enter a trade, probably you go a little low, and then you go win.
Okay.
So, but if you go too low, 3%, boom, we close.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes.
And you said the other day when we were on a trip, you said if you win more, then sometimes you have a little reserve.
Yes, yes. Sometimes, like I say, we win 3% yesterday and we lose 2% today.
Okay.
So the 3% and the 2% will compensate each other in the week total when you see the week results. So we leverage a little bit that everybody get about 1%.
Okay.
But you see the less good days, like bad days, that are lower than the normal days, because that have been compensated by the other days to
I see.
get. Yeah. Probably we got from the clients that in the future, in the future next year,
Yep.
that we will show even the lost days.
Okay.
But psychological, we knew that's not good for us to see let's say you lose Today 3%, but yesterday you win 5%.
Yes.
But you're still 2%. I mean 2.5%. So that's why we're doing this. But I think in the future with the changes that we are doing, that you guys can see also. Yeah, we lose today 2%, and tomorrow we win 5% and or 3%, and so what we do now is leverage that you get average of the whole week.
I see. I see.
Yes.
Yeah, that is really. It's really good to understand, because
Yes.
sometimes you think in your own mind that you know what's going on, but then to get the clarity
Yes.
behind it, it's just comforting to kind of understand, isn't it, really?
Yes, but we do have lost days. We don't hit the 3% regularly, but we did.
Yeah.
But we are compensating that with the other good days, because if we have like yesterday, we have a very good day since 7 o'clock in the morning London time. We met already the target. Okay, Edwin was here, but if we were on the office, we said, okay, run it once more, because it goes, it take down when it meet the target, the computers goes down.
Wow.
Go off.
Is that because the EA turns it off?
Turns off. Doesn't work. We call it abort or kill. So the software won't be working anymore.
So no emotion.
No motions. So then he said, "Oh, we're done already. Run it once more, and then you get another 1.5% or 3%.
Okay.
So then you can do it again, but you have to be very careful to not overtrade.
Of course.
Not overtrade. Overtrade, that means you are exciting, and so like the emotions
coming out.
Yeah,
Run it again. Run it again. Run it again.
No. Normally we once, okay, it's done.
Okay. And the other day you spoke about back testing.
Yes, before
What is that?
The back testing is when we have a EA, expert advisor, ready to go live. We back test it. The back test is the data available, the real data available from the past. Let's say from the last month or last year. So we take the software and we simulate it as it was working from last year up to today.
Okay.
And then we can simulate and know if this software was running last year up to today, how much we have win or how much we should lose. Sometimes we go even 10 years of simulation to be sure that the next, let's say, year that we will win. But normally we do 1 to 2, sometimes 3 years simulation. It's okay for this month to know. But if you want to know, let's say next year, will I win? You have to run 10 years of data. It takes you 3 or 4 weeks to get the simulation done.
Wow.
But if you get it good, that means for next year you will win.
So
sure with this EA.
So you don't have to tweak it during that time?
No.
Because you've got
You shouldn't tweak it, no, because it have been back tested.
Okay.
And it will tell you exactly how much percentage you will win every day, average.
Wow.
And when this is running, like say we have an EA tested and live, and it doesn't, because you thought it was 2% and it is 0.5% or negative, we go and evaluate why. And then we are going to adjust that so it has to meet the specs and the conditions that we put for. Even if, let's say, we have to gain, let's say, 2% and it's getting 10%, it's also not good, because the simulation says you have to gain, let's say, 2%.
Yeah.
Why it is 10%? So then we adjust it again so that it performs exactly like we want.
And John, how do you think the banks trade versus you guys?
The same. The banks have been trading years with EAs, a really good expert advisor, but with manual intervention.
Okay.
So what we do, we monitor the trades. I mean, the end of the day of end of the week, and we evaluate that, but we don't intervene. But the banks does. So the difference is the banks, they have an EA running and they change things during the trades.
Okay.
We don't. We let the EA run, and at the end of the day, of the end of the week, you do evaluation. How was this performing? And then you make changes to improve or adjust the EA. Like Edwin mentioned, next year we will be launching what we call artificial intelligence on our EA. On the existing EA, expert advisor, will be run, but like I said, one day it's a bad day. The expert advisor will learn that, the condition and everything, so he won't make that mistake never again.
So the AI will look at the EA.
Yeah, the artificial intelligence will look to the EA.
Okay.
And because he made a bad trade, let's say like that,
Yeah, makes sense.
he will learn about that, and he will never do the same mistake like that.
So that frees you up.
Yes.
That'll free you up even more.
Yes, because it's learning. You more days, weeks, months you let them run, you better learn like a baby.
Okay.
So that will be for next year, and then you will notice also like that the percentage will grow because there will be less wrong trades.
Okay.
Because every wrong trade,
Yeah.
the EA, the expert, the artificial intelligence will learn and won't do that mistake anymore. The EA can do other mistakes, but not that particular.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's for next year.
Wow.
Yes.
And you mentioned about sub accounts as well.
Yes,
Tell us more about that.
we call it sub accounts, but it's because in the past the capital was small, was easy to manage, and the clients were not so much. Was easy to manage the capital, but now we are growing and we will grow in the future. So we have to monitor the risk very good to keep the 3%. We have to keep that.
Yeah.
And that's why we are like say divided sub accounts, that we divide the risk also, that we are not putting all eggs in one basket.
Okay.
So we have some baskets, some sub baskets, so that if let's say if one lose, the other two baskets will win. So we keep controlling the risk. It's
See.
all about the risk.
And that's so important, isn't it?
Yes,
So important
very,
for
very
the
important.
health of the company.
Yes, that's very important. Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty happy that we had yesterday as well.
Yes.
So I mean, what John
Yes,
expand our
yes.
lives. I mean, you have to just see that that's our trader here live, and we sharing that, and he's sharing is all the experience in the from CFX.
Yes, we. If you guys are one of you guys who have a little bit experience in trading, or have traded once by yourself, you know what I'm talking. It's not easy, and to do that, you can do it, but consistency, you have to keep doing it good.
Yes.
And to do that, you have to study pair. That's why we don't go too much pair. Let's say Euro USD, that's a good pair. And then you have to see the character of that pair and learn that, and every time in cycle it will come back, and then you have to capitalize on that. It doesn't matter if it go buy or go sell, it does always the same. So that's the trick. And you have to, when you win big, and when you lose small. That's the thing that we call money management of lot sizing, so that when you lose, you lose a little bit. When you win big and done. And put your target. That's the thing. Sometimes we don't put targets, and then you win, and then boom, you lose everything.
Right.
So you have to put your target. Boom, you're done for today. Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah. And a question left field now, and you won't be expecting this.
Yes.
But there are some people out there that say CFX are not trading. What do you say to those
A
people?
lot of people say that, but if that was true, how come you guys are every week?
Yep.
We are really trading. We are really trade, and we are keeping, and we will increase that because we are we are growing. So we have to manage also the growth. So yes, if we are not trading, you
I
guys
saw you on your laptop last night.
Yes.
With Edwin.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I saw you guys.
yes.
Were you trading last night?
No, we are
were you doing?
preparing for the next day.
Okay.
Because you have to start the EAs to
For the next day.
for the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
So like now I'm returning to my cabin. I will prepare the EAs, load them so that tomorrow 12 London time it will start.
Is that 12 London time they start?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
12 London time.
And and then it finish when you hit the target.
Yes.
Or-
Finish when hit the target, you're done.
Yeah. Okay.
If you don't hit the target, it's a long day. At the end of the day, we will evaluate and close the trades.
Is that-
Even if it's a negative trade, we will close.
Yes. Is that midnight or noon, London time?
No, the midnight.
Midnight,
Midnight London time. The market London will start. The EA will start. That's why when I wake up in I'm living in Curacao in the Caribbean. When I wake up, it's already done.
Before breakfast.
Before breakfast, you don't have to work anymore. It's already done.
Just the last.
Because the time difference, huh?
Time
Because
difference.
that time
Just
difference.
the last question. Maybe somebody thinking, if that, I mean, you mentioned that already.
Yes.
Just I mean, for who are watching there, if that is a bad day,
Yes.
and then yes, I mean, you mentioned 3. When you go 3, then you'll close. But the bad day, just like you know, market going like up and down, and then just like less than 1%. And when it going opposite way, and before the midnight, you're not reaching the 3%. Then what would you do? Just like let's say it's not going down 3%.
No,
2%?
no. What we have, we call it. We have a secure profit.
Okay.
A secure profit is a minimum profit that if we didn't reach, but it went the wrong direction, at least we have the secure one that we had in the beginning.
Yep.
Is that time that robot will pick up, or just a manual?
No, we don't do manually.
Or just
No.
the robot will pick up that?
Yes, yes, yes,
You
yes,
will
yes.
just the time, that time?
Yes.
And it's shut down?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We don't do anything manually. We do manually when we do back testing
Back
and
testing.
when we do the trades. Because any strategic you have, it was manually first that you came with that. First show me, oh, this works. Then we automate it. So, but when we have the EA, we don't touch it. I mean, the EA, we can do adjustment.
Okay.
Adjustment to the targets and do adjustment, but no manual trading. No, don't do that because most of the time it goes wrong. So moving stop loss and moving take profit things. No, don't do that. If because the EA is calculating his own take profit. Let's say he's looking to the last, let's say 12 or 17 bars. And then he will do an average how big the bars are, and then he takes his take profit based on that. So if you move it, that's you think it's so. So don't touch it. Let's do his thing. Yes.
And how much money goes into the technology for all these EAs? I mean, is it?
Yes, it's a lot of money because we keep improving. We keep doing that, and it's our own platform. It's we did not buy. Sometimes you go to the show or to the internet and download some EAs. We don't buy EAs. We get the guys to make them for us.
Okay.
Like now the artificial intelligence, we have an engineer working full on that.
Okay.
It's our technology, it's our system. You cannot go and buy that somewhere.
No.
So we are keeping the technology, and it costs a lot of money. That's why you don't see if we if we do 3% today, you won't see 3% in your back office. Probably 1.5%, because we have the operation and have all the other costs.
Yeah.
So no, we keep doing that because that's the thing we have to keep doing, so that you guys can keep growing and keep being paid.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it stop. But we have to keep doing that, and it's very good. It's good.
You enjoy it.
Yes, I really enjoy it. Yeah.
So we can tell. We
Yes,
can tell.
yes, I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys sitting there at home will join CashFix also, and or if you are already a member, a family member, do upgrades, and when you do that, you see, you feel the satisfaction also, eh? And if you have some good guys under you, you can grow very good, very high.
This is true passive income, John.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, true
yes,
passive income.
Yes, yes.
No selling of products, except
Yes,
obviously the
yes,
academy pack,
yes,
which is the
yes,
education.
Yes, yes.
But once that's done,
Yes.
you know, the technology, the specialist knowledge that you guys have all created,
Yes.
that keep, continue to upgrade.
Yes.
We all as members can benefit
Yeah.
from that.
I know a
That's
lot
powerful.
of people started, ordinary people or poor people, I say ordinary, with $300, and now they are 100,000 accounts. So it's
like
possible.
this man.
Yes, it's possible. So it's not about the money. It's about the the passion you have with that, and you can even get withdrawal from and keep growing. So it's not you have to keep upgrade. No, you get your withdrawal, but you have enough money to keep growing, upgrade, and you get the 100,000. Or you get a executive, director, even ambassador. So I think we have good guys sitting here in the future, hoping that you can come visit us in Panama.
We will.
With one of those or all of you.
I will send you a message and
I
hopefully
will. I have
tee
your
it up
number here.
when you're there.
I have your number here, so when you're planning that, please.
Will. That'd be amazing.
Thank you very much
Thank you.
for having this interview, and I really hope that this kind of information will help you group that understand this a little bit and know, guys, this is real trading, real money, and real guys sitting next to me here. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.